Let's go over a topic that no one likes doing with, which is how to deal with in-person complaints. So, dealing with complaints professionally is really important for building a good reputation and trust in a gym, because there are things people will complain about, and having a complaint go out of control is one of the worst things you can do for your business and reputation in gym. So, first one is listen actively and stay calm. Just listen. That's often all you need to do to de-escalate the situation. I've had clients come in absolutely off their face of anger, screaming, and I said, hold on, just tell me what the problem is. I just want to know what you have to say." And just wait and let them speak. And when they finish speaking, often what they're complaining about is a problem. Okay, isn't the problem. It's a very small thing that they've kind of blown out of proportion. So make eye contact, full attention, open body language, fully express their concerns about interrupting. Appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I want to fully understand. Tell me more about what happened. Just wait. I had a complaint from a business coaching client who was a bit frustrated with something. I was like, just let me know. Just tell me what it is and we'll fix it. Fill me in. And I just listened. Oh, wait, that was it. Simple. Didn't have to interrupt. Didn't justify anything. Just listen to the whole situation, because not everything is perfect for everyone at every time. No one is that good. So we want to make sure that we give people the space to speak. For half the time with complaints, that solves the problem, or at least de-escalates the situation to move forward. So step number 2, acknowledge and validate. People want to feel respected and validated, even if their concern isn't justified. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so acknowledge your feelings. Cool. I can totally understand why that's frustrating. I get it. I understand you're not seeing results, or I understand this hasn't come quickly enough. Completely understandable. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, because not placing the blame. We're placing empathy on it, and we're understanding their situation. As soon as we understand their situation, guess what? They're more likely to start going, oh, this person's actually okay. We can solve this problem. People would rather have this problem solved rather than just blow up forever. Now, from here, ask questions, get information, because you need more details. Cool. Open-ended questions. Can you give me an example of this? Can you give me a little bit more clarity? Can you expand this? Walk me through what happened. What outcome do you want to see? Okay, what would make this go away for you? What would help this problem be solved? Really, really simple. And I actually take notes a lot of the time. It shows that you give a shit about it. And I will then often follow up to ensure that, which is in one of the next steps anyway. So once you've done that, offer a solution. They appreciate action and solutions, not just apologies. So not seeing results, these are some of the different complaints and some sample ways to handle it. Okay, so really, really simple to do, so we can actually create a solution for that person's problem. Okay, now what you don't do is tell them, sorry, that's just the way it is, or promise something that you can't deliver. There is always a solution and something you can do, and it's highly worthwhile working that out. Now from here, you want to follow up, because you want to demonstrate that you just didn't placate them, that you actually listened and changed something in your business from that. That's important. So if it's resolved immediately, check in before the next session. If it requires action, follow up within a week, I'd say within 24 hours, and email, text, or in-person check-ins to see if they're satisfied. Hey, Paul, just wanted to check in, see how you're feeling after our conversation. Has it worked out better for you? Okay. Do not assume the problem is gone because they haven't complained again. What happens there, the client will eventually quit after that. Okay, because they'll think you don't give a shit. Now from here, even the client's upset, be neutral. Never argue and never blame the client. Not that the client's always right, but we don't want to actually go off at the client and actually blame them for it. Well, it's your fault. It doesn't work well. Take complaints seriously. Okay, minor issues can affect retention. Know when to escalate, which is if it's really quite a big issue and they're extremely upset or threatening or making serious complaint. If you're in a gym, involve management and turn negatives into positives. Well-handled complaint can strengthen loyalty instead of losing the client.